French Shabby Chic Home Tour. Provincial Hydrangea Dream in Soft Buttercream. Picture this. You're wandering through a sun-drenched Provençal cottage, and every corner bursts with the untamed beauty of hydrangeas in full bloom. That's exactly the spirit we're bottling with this provincial hydrangea theme. A French shabby chic style that's unapologetically rich in color and texture. Forget washed-out pastels. This look celebrates dense, sharp, and vividly alive floral clusters in purple, blue, and faded pink. I stumbled upon this aesthetic at a flea market in Aix-en-Provence, where a velvet-covered antique book sat next to a galvanized bucket overflowing with fresh hydrangeas. Soft buttercream walls wrap every room in a gentle matte warmth, letting those bold fabrics and tiles truly sing. Our main motif is a luxurious cotton fabric printed with hydrangeas so detailed, you can almost feel the petals. Then we temper that riot of blooms with a crisp cobalt blue and white gingham linen. Imagine it on lampshades and draping over the dining table. A balancing act comes via plain dusty pink cotton, a premium solid that whispers calm amidst the floral energy. And the decor? Carved crystal glasses in pink and blue catch every flicker of light, while clean metal buckets keep the flower theme fresh and unpretentious. Ready to walk through each room? Let's start right at the front door. Hello, I'm Flora. Welcome to Freshco Graphics. Today we're stepping into the soft, romantic world of French Shabby Chic, a style that teaches us that imperfection creates the most soothing kind of beauty. If you love spaces with a soul and a story, don't forget to subscribe so we can keep exploring beauty together. Imagine sinking into a sink-into-me sofa slip-covered in plain dusty pink cotton, so soft you'd swear it was a cloud blushing. Pile on the hydrangea print cushions, 2 in the main floral, 2 in the gingham for a playful clash, and watch the room come alive. What truly anchors the space, though, is a floor-to-ceiling bookcase painted the same soft buttercream as the walls, filled with those velvet-bound antique books you've been collecting. Prop one open on a coffee table made from reclaimed wood. Its faded crimson cover a striking counterpoint to the pink upholstery. At each end of the sofa, place a functional lamp with a shade crafted from the gingham linen. When lit, the cobalt blue glows like a stained glass window. Drape a hydrangea print throw over the arm of a weathered wingback chair. Leave it slightly crumpled for that effortless look. Across the room, a tall galvanized bucket holds an armful of dried hydrangeas, their papery petals rustling whenever a breeze slips through the French windows. For shimmer, arrange a trio of carved crystal glasses on a side table. One pink, one blue, one clear, catching the afternoon sun in 1,000 tiny rainbows. Can you keep a secret? The bedroom is where I let the hydrangea motif truly run rampant, in the best way. Envelope your bed in a duvet cover and shams made from that rich hydrangea cotton, the blooms so dense they look picked from a castle garden. Contrast this with a bed skirt and tailored pillow in the solid dusty pink. It keeps the look from becoming a botanical explosion. Above the headboard hang a single oversized canvas of a cobalt blue gingham square, stretched tight like modern art, a nod to our second motif without a stitch of fabric. On each nightstand, place a small galvanized pail holding a posy of fresh purple hydrangeas. Replace them weekly to keep the vibe alive. A carved blue crystal glass doubles as a delicate water carafe, refracting morning light onto the buttercream wall. Tuck a stack of 3 velvet-bound books, their spines faded to whispers of teal and mauve, under the lamp for an unexpected little tower. For the window treatment, a simple Roman shade in unbleached linen lets you control the soft Provençal glare without competing with the bedding. Have you ever walked into a hallway that felt like a welcoming embrace? Start with a vintage wooden console table painted in distressed creamy white, then top it with a narrow runner in our hydrangea cotton, the purple, blue, and pink blossoms practically spilling over the edges. Hang an ornate gilded mirror above it to bounce light from the front door. Tuck a pair of old velvet-covered books, one faded sage and one blush, directly under the mirror for a whisper of antique charm. Now fill a small galvanized bucket with 3 stems of fresh blue hydrangeas and set it on the corner. The metallic sheen against the soft petals is pure magic. A dusty pink cotton cushion on a simple cane chair invites you to pause and remove your shoes without rushing. Against the soft buttercream wall, the depth of these colors intensifies beautifully. For a functional touch, place a carved pink crystal glass on a tiny silver tray. A catch-all for keys that sparkles every time you pass. Suddenly, that forgotten nook by the stairs can become a focal point with a framed gingham fabric swatch in the cobalt white pattern. This entry sets the tone: abundant, relaxed, and undeniably French. Story time. I once hosted a long, lazy lunch where the tablecloth sparked more conversation than the food. Take the largest table you have and dress it in the star of the room, a medium-scale gingham linen cloth in cobalt blue and white that hangs just so. At the center, line up 3 galvanized buckets of varying heights, each packed with a different shade of fresh hydrangea: purple, pink, and blue. Nestle carved crystal wine glasses among the blooms. Their pink and blue tints echo the flowers, making the whole arrangement feel intentional and layered. Instead of chargers, use vintage books with faded velvet covers under each dinner plate, a tactile surprise for your guests. Dusty pink cotton napkins folded simply and tied with a strand of raffia bring the soft balancing note right to each place setting. A sideboard against the buttercream wall displays more of those antique books, standing upright between carved glass candle holders that twinkle during supper. Hang a chandelier adorned with small gingham lampshades above the table. It's functional but feels like a whimsical touch from a French country inn. When the natural light dims, the crystal glasses catch the chandelier's glow and scatter it like a gentle disco across the hydrangea petals. This dining room doesn't just serve meals. It serves moments you'll scribble in those velvet-covered journals. Roll up your sleeves. The kitchen is where the hydrangea tile magic happens, and I promise it's a game changer. On the lower half of the walls, install ceramic tiles featuring that same lush hydrangea bouquet. Vivid purple, blue, and faded pink blooms on a cream background, sealed with a glossy finish for easy wiping. Above the tile, let the soft buttercream paint rise all the way to the ceiling, creating a clean, airy contrast that prevents visual clutter. A deep farmhouse sink in white fireclay pairs perfectly with this, especially when you're rinsing fresh-cut stems from the garden. Keep a small galvanized bucket right on the windowsill, filled with water and a few hydrangea heads you've snipped that morning, practical and pretty. Open shelving made from reclaimed wood showcases everyday white dishes, but I sneak in a carved pink crystal glass as a tiny bold statement. For the window, a gingham valance in the cobalt white linen adds a cafe-like charm without blocking the view. Hang a dusty pink cotton hand towel from a wrought iron hook. It's the simplest way to tie the whole color story together. Even the espresso machine gets a dust ruffle of sorts, a little skirt made from leftover hydrangea fabric, attached with Velcro. Cooking here feels less like a chore and more like gathering flowers in a sunny French meadow. What if your morning routine felt like a spa visit in a rustic chateau? Cover the lower half of the walls with glossy tile in that dreamy dusty pink. It's warm, a little romantic, and oh so French. Above the tile, the soft buttercream paint continues, leaving the room feeling bright and spacious. Swap out a standard mirror for a large, ornately framed one in weathered gold. Then lean it casually against the wall above the pedestal sink for that shabby charm. A skirted sink vanity made from the hydrangea cotton fabric hides plumbing and brings the garden straight into this tiny space. Place a small galvanized bucket on the toilet tank, filled with dried lavender and a single blue hydrangea stem. A calming little still life. Carved pink crystal tumblers hold toothbrushes, while a blue one serves as a delicate soap dispenser. Drape a plush dusty pink towel over a bentwood stool, and toss a gingham hand towel beside it for that layered textile look.